Lend me your strength. Keep up! You fools! Time for the old world to collapse. Lend me your strength. Turn it up! Nap time. That's it? Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
The will forged in ice never falters!
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them. You can fight it, or rock with it. The Stellaron changes everything. Lend me your strength. Let's rock. Now. She will not take away our hope. Trump. Keep up. That's it. I'm okay. Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Lend me your strength. You can fight it, or rock with it. troubles. A brave new world.
A will forged in ice never falters!
Now, lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them. Let's rock. Time for the old world to collapse.
Is that all?
Lend me your strength. Now time.
A will forged in ice never falters!
Let's rock. Lend me your strength. You can fight it or rock with it. Ready to be crushed. You will not take away our hope. Let's rock.
Is that all?
To guard and defend. Crush them. Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Lend me your strength. Burn it up. Now time. A brave new world. Lend me your strength. You can fight it or rock with it.
A will forged in ice never falters!
That's it. Go with the past. Lend me your strength. Let's rock. Power translates into hope.
Heal!
To guard and defend. Crush them. Now time. The only redemption. Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Lend me your strength. Power translates into hope.
Will forged in ice never falters!
You can fight it or rock with it. Lend me your strength. Let's rock. Lend me your strength. Power translates into hope.
That's it?
To guard and defend. Crush them. That's better. The only redemption. Let's rock. Lend me your strength. You can fight it or rock with it. And go with the past. Now, lend me your strength. Let's rock. Power translates into hope.
Is that all? A will forged in ice never falters!
Just a little something. Think nothing of it. The only redemption. Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them. Power translates into hope. Lend me your strength. Let's rock. You can fight it or rock with it. And go with the past.
A will forged in ice never falters!
Power translates into hope. That's it. Lend me your strength.
Deceived me. Something is there. Whatever is arriving will be prepared. Rules are made to be broken.
Time for a buzz. Lend me your strength. This is double speed. Lend me your strength. Time for a buzz. Lend me your strength.
Rules are made to be broken.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
A will forged in ice never falters.
Lend me your strength. Troublesome. This is double speed. Lend me your strength. Time for a buzz. Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Rules are made to be broken.
Lend me your strength.
A will forged in ice never falters.
This is double speed. Lend me your strength. Time for a buzz.
Hey, can I borrow the Express's phonograph for a few days? And not only do you have Bellabog music, but music from other planets too. Oh, I'd love to know where you picked this thing up. I'm not sure you guys will agree, but would you mind if I made a trip to the Astral Express one time, just to listen to music? I should have known you'd be cool with it. It's a deal then. Next time you need something done in the workshop, I'll do it for free.
I was just talking with Don Hung, but he never seems very interested in chatting. Do you know any topics he'd be interested in? Funnily enough, that was part of our conversation. I asked Don Hung where he was off to, and he said he was going to the databank to look up some material. Then he walked straight into the archives. I did want to ask him a few more questions, but... So if the topics I chose interest him, why is he still like that? Oh, okay. I feel a bit better then. I was worried I spoke out of turn or upset. I'll keep talking to him. Maybe I can eventually unlock his chattier side.
It's getting late. Where to now?
You won't get away.
Nap time. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Lance! Forward!
Come on. Nap time.
A will forged in ice never falters! Hit!
You won't get away.
Is that all? Hit!
You won't get away.
Nap time. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Lance! Forward! A will forged in ice never falters!
Nap time. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Hit!
Nap time.
Lance! Forward!
Nap time.
Is that all?
Come on, then. Victory means preparation. Found. Don't get careful.
Is that all? The will forged in ice never falters! Lance! Forward!
Nap time. You won't get away.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Heal!
Nap time. That hurt.
Lance! Forward! Will forged in ice never falters!
Found. Nap time.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Lance! Forward!
I'm okay.
Is that all? A will forged in ice never falters!
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Scratch.
You won't get away.
I'm okay.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Nap time.
Scratch. Is that all? Hit! Land! Forward! Is that all? Is that all? Will of preservation!
That's better.
A will forged in ice never falters!
Nap time.
Will of preservation! I'm with you.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
I'm okay.
Land! Forward! Hit!
You won't get away.
Nap time.
A will forged in ice never falters! I'm with you. Seize the initiative.
Burn away!
Will of preservation!
Remember this moment.
A will forged in ice never falters! Land! Forward!
Elevator time! Elevator time!
Nap time. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Sagacious discernment!
That's better.
Hit!
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Lance! Forward!
You won't get away.
A will forged in ice never falters!
Nap time.
Remember this moment.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Hillary of time!
Nap time.
Literally the net.
Hit! Lance! Forward!
Sagacious discernment!
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
A will forged in ice never falters!
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Remember this moment. Hillary of time!
A will forged in ice never falters!
Already time!
Hit! Lance! Forward!
Passing time.
I'm with you. Will of preservation! We need a strategy.
Adjusting calculation. Purge initiated.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Calculating result. Initiating.
Nap time.
Threat index raised. Executing annihilation.
A will forged in ice never falters!
Reevaluating.
Lance! Forward!
Replenishing combat capability. Power amplification.
Barely felt it.
Executing operation. Value exceeds threshold.
Heal!
Nap time.
Purge initiated. Initiating.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Calculating result. Analysis complete.
A will forged in ice never falters!
Application authorized.
Lance! Forward!
Push forward. Executing annihilation. Evaluating variables. Executing operation. Value exceeds threshold.
Nap time.
Reinforcing. Purge initiated.
Hit!
Transmission blocked. Calculating result. Analysis complete.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Lance! Forward!
High-risk individual. Push forward. Executing annihilation.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Module overload. Executing operation. Value exceeds threshold.
A lot of nerve.
A will forged in ice never falters!
Evaluating variables.
You won't get away.
Reinforcing. Purge initiated. Transmission Blocked. Calculating result. Analysis complete.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Reach the end of the story in your own way. It's getting late. Where to now?
You know what I mean. Come around and have a look. Come around and have a look.
It's getting late. Where to now? I don't believe...
Need your extractor cleaned or your star skiff serviced? Look, no.
Do you know how to fix a star skip?
I owe you two an apology. My speculations have gotten us into a delicate situation. I'll treat you to some Cienjo delicacies later. I'm glad to hear you say that.
I did want to say something, though. I don't think Mr. Yang is the kind of person to make a judgment based only on instinct. Gut feeling.
It's not something I need to conceal from you. As you know, there are infinite worlds in this universe that can be similar, yet different from each other in various ways. The same is true of the people on those worlds. That's why it's possible for us to run into individuals on multiple worlds who share an appearance, but not a personality. For all we know, in some faraway world, March's adorable face might belong to an intergalactic pirate.
an example. I'm the nicest girl in the galaxy.
However, in most cases, their fates will walk a similar course. I've seen two people who looked almost identical to this Luo Cha. They were not of the virtuous persuasion. That's why the moment I laid eyes on him, a chill ran down my spine. March is right. We shouldn't judge a book by its cover. But I can't overlook this. I don't want to force you into trusting my judgment, but...
What are you talking about? Of course we trust your judgment, Mr. Yang. Right?
I'm glad you believe in me, truly. But the problem remains. Will the Realm Keeping Commission trust a judgment based on this logic?
From a Xianzhou legal standpoint, the Realm Keeping Commission is unable to accept a judgment like this. It's not that we distrust you, Mr. Yang, but we cannot act on groundless accusations. I hope you understand.
Of course. We raised the accusation. We will carry the burden of proof.
I can bring up the data anytime from here. Are you ready? All right. As official Dahao mentioned, the Arbor caused unusual yin-yang phenomena, which affected the entire Psycrane system. We lost a lot of video footage, and for the image data we recovered, the timestamps are all jumbled up. Look, this is Mr. Luo Cha on the day prior to the resurrection.
So we have to clean up and reorder the footage ourselves?
Exactly. Thank you again for your help.
This is your forte. Over to you. Hey, I said over to you. You can't back out now. What do you think? Any idea what the correct order is? Sure. Which one do you want to watch?
Family matters are always tricky.
Let me see if this order works. Luo Cha exits the star skiff, enters Exalting Sanctum, goes into an inn, and puts down his luggage, including the coffin. Then he goes to Spare Time Bookshop, but doesn't buy anything. Finally, he leaves and turns a corner into a dark alley.
The logic in this is sound. Looks like the correct order. Nice work.
Nice work indeed. You're sidekick to a genius detective after all. Where does this corner lead to?
I checked the map and found a gate in this open area. Look, there's a small dock on the other side. He may have left on a star skiff.
Why would he leave Exalting Sanctum via a secluded dock? That's so suspicious.
I don't think Mr. Luo Cha could have departed from there. The dock you're referring to is Yunshou Crag 999. It belongs to the seat of divine foresight. It's only used during invasions. That's why that gate is almost always locked. As far as I know, it's been locked for centuries and only gets opened for occasional inspections.
The key question is, when did he leave? There's only one gate in this area, at least on the map. Miss Jingyan, does the remaining footage show anyone else entering or leaving this place?
I can find out, but you'll have to wait a while. Most of the footage was lost, but at least there was a whole day of recording. There's a lot that needs checking and confirming first.
Understood. Thank you.
Thanks so much. We'll be waiting. Patiently.
Your assistance in this matter is what requires gratitude. I'll get you what you need as soon as possible. Thanks for waiting. I checked all of the footage we have of the open area. I say all. A lot of it was lost.
Are the corrupted parts recoverable? Can we use the same methods again?
For some of them, maybe. But I can't guarantee anything. I'll do my best, of course. It'll take more time. I can't hand them over just now.
Thank you. Did you find anything in the remaining footage worth paying attention to?
Only that someone left the area through that exit around 2 hours after Luocha's appearance here. Luocha's nowhere to be seen, though.
Huh? Isn't this a scene from the Angler Mystery? The Angler Mystery! The novel! There's a scene that's identical to this footage!
Now that you mention it...
I'm not sure I follow.
The Angler's origin story, of course! He's a healer from the Alchemy Commission who gets on the wrong side of a mysterious organization called the Tea Society. 2 agents in dark clothing wait for him to be alone and then poison him. The drug has the same de-aging effect as the Vidyadhara's hatching rebirth. The Angler gets younger and turns back into a child. From there on out, the Angler pursues the Tea Society while solving all kinds of strange cases. It wouldn't. In the book, the drug only de-ages the body. It can't repair damage to the soul. In other words, it's like molting, not a true rebirth.
Hatching rebirths are specific to the Vidyadhara. Can humans also experience de-aging?
It's just a novel. Who knows if something like that could happen in reality? I thought of it as soon as I saw this footage, though.
Sufang, the author, was a medical assistant in the Alchemy Commission. The medical principles of the novel are strictly grounded in reality.
True. If someone from the Alchemy Commission was suggesting it could be done, then there's always a possibility.
So, March, what you mean is, the 2 people in dark clothing are Tea Society agents, and the child is a de-aged Luocha?
What if a crazy Angler Mystery fan decided to commit a copycat crime? Luocha gets turned into a child, then follows a mysterious duo in black. Oh, the plot thickens. This could be a kidnapping!
The child in the footage has black hair. Luocha's hair is blonde.
Maybe he dyed his hair.
Hold your horses, everyone. I recognize this child now. That's Yinshu, the young shopkeeper at Spare Time Bookshop.
Too bad, March. No de-aging, no Angler.
Always tricky.
No, this is completely different.
The Psycranes weren't able to get a clear look at the 2 people in dark clothing. Let's ask Inshu. Maybe she saw something.
I'll keep trying to recover the lost footage. I'll contact you if there's a breakthrough.
All right, let's go! Time to interview the witness.
Commission if you need help.
I don't see the shopkeeper. Let's look for her in the area.
Business hours aren't over yet. She should be nearby. You 2 go ahead. I'll wait here in case she comes back.
Okay, let's go. A new addition after so many years? Looks like I made the right choice coming to the Lawfu. As soon as we've cracked this case, I'm getting myself a copy. Su Fong is the greatest. So she asked someone to look after the shop for her. But where are they? Looks like they must have left too.
Can someone explain? What am I looking at?
Looks good.
Looks like Yin Shu isn't here after all. Where could she be? Huh? A supernatural tales anthology? Sounds like a good bedtime read. Might stop me daring to run to the bathroom at night, though. Hey, mister! Are you manning the counter for the young shopkeeper of Spare Time Bookshop?
Huh? Young shopkeeper? You mean Young Shu? Yeah, I am. Something wrong?
Can you please tell us where she is?
Why should I?
Because we're asking nicely? What's with the attitude?
I can tell you. If you pay me 500 strails.
Pay you? What is this? You want paying for a simple favor?
Come on. No one ever tell you that information and intelligence are the most valuable commodities?
This guy doesn't seem like the negotiable type. What should we do? In your dreams. This is Genius Detective March 7th's case. I should be the one paying.
Yeah, same difference. Pay up.
If you lie to us, we'll be back.
I'm not that kind of person. Come on. Yin Shu said she had a voucher for her food stall over in Exalting Sanctum. She wanted to use it before it expired. You know, she's not been gone long. Probably finishing up her food right now.
500 strails! 500! My purse is crying. Come on, let's go. Are you Yin Shu? The shopkeeper at Spare Time Bookshop? There's something we want to talk to you about.
Yeah, that's me. Can I help you?
You're heading back to the store, right? Let's walk and talk. I'll tell you all about it on the way.
Okay. Let's go. That footage, I remember that day. After I closed up the store, I walked around for a while. I was looking for a place to read. I found that empty area. It seemed like a good reading spot at first, but then I noticed two people dressed in dark clothing. and a blonde outworlder hanging around. Something didn't feel right. So I left. Those two people left the same way I did.
So you just happened to be going the same way. Did you see what the Outworlder was doing?
Sorry. I was only trying to find a place to read. I didn't pay much attention to him. Or the two in dark clothing. All I remember is the two people in dark clothing... they smell pretty bad. I guess that's not much of a clue. Sorry I can't give you any useful information.
On the contrary, any information you can give is valuable. Thank you very much. Still, according to the Psycrane recordings, Luocha's final stop before heading towards the open area was your store.
My store? Spare Time Bookshop? You're sure he came to... Oh, that's right. I remember now, he did pay a visit. Oh, how could I forget? He came in, looked at a few titles, and then handed one to me. An old paperback. Everything seemed normal, but after paying for it, he immediately tore off the title page. I was shocked, but he was grinning ear to ear, so I didn't dare ask him about it. After that, he just left the book on the counter and went on his way. I can't believe I'd forget something like that. I guess the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection the day after pushed everything else to the back of my mind.
So, what was the book?
The Angler Mystery. I was wondering what to do about it. I can't sell a book without a title.
Mr. Yang's instinct was right all along. Luocha is a villain. How can he do this? Tearing up a book as well written as the Angler Mystery. Unacceptable. If I knew the answer to that, wouldn't that make me as evil as him?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We're forgetting that the Realm Keeping Commission was initially investigating whether someone brought a dangerous object onto the Luofu. The Hao and the others are probably not aware of what that dangerous object might be. But we know for a fact that it's the Stellaron. I think that by removing the page, Luocha may have provided us with a key piece of the puzzle.
I don't understand. What does tearing out a page have to do with the Stellaron? Are you following Mr. Yang?
Exactly. I think Luocha may have friends on the Luofu, and they're using the title page to communicate.
That makes him even worse! How dare he use a book that praises justice for his evil plans?
I'm afraid evil plans are still within the realm of speculation at this stage. We have no way of knowing exactly what he did because the Psycrane data was lost.
So, is this a dead end? That's more like it. New clues always turn up in the nick of time. So, we now know what time Luocha left the open area. Nice! You found footage of him leaving? Yes. According to the Psycrane recordings, he left the area 2 hours after he entered. Strange. Why spend 2 hours in such a confined area? He must have been up to something. I'm gonna stop you right there. Refined wardrobe, elegant bearing. He may be a villain, but he doesn't look like someone who'd give up on finding a bathroom, even in an emergency. It's a shame no Psycranes are installed in that area. We still have no idea what he was up to. This Luocha is getting more suspicious by the minute. Psst. I know Mr. Yang never wears his heart on his sleeve, but do you get the feeling he's a little restless?
Remember, we're talking about different worlds here. However, I can't deny I'm a little worried that what happened to my home world could befall this place too.
How does he always hear us?
Well, I'm afraid I have some other business to attend to. Let me know if you need anything. You know how to reach me.
Thanks for the help, Miss Qingyan.
So, what did Law Cha get up to during those missing 2 hours?
I think it's high time Detective March took the gloves off.
Oh? And what do you have in mind, Detective? Fieldwork?
That won't be necessary, Mr. Yang. As the angler once said, a true detective operates as effectively from their armchair as from the scene of the crime. I'll quote the angler again. The field officer is a diligent specimen, yet they lack the detective's instinct to deduce facts from evidence.
Well, seeing as you're so confident, let's give your idea a try.
Yay! Mr. Yang is the best! Ready? I'm gonna start my reconstruction. Okay, here we go. Explaining a theory in front of everyone is more nerve-wracking than I expected. Right. I'll be using the angler's deductive method. Reconstruct what happened from the bad guy's perspective.
And now I'm Locha.
Quit messing around. I'm thinking. Oh, almost forgot about that title page. He took it with him, so it must have had some significance. Next up, I need to have a look at that map, Mr. Yang. He must have gone through that gate up ahead. No way he would have stayed put in such a small area for 2 hours.
But Miss Jingyan mentioned that gate is a military asset. It's locked all year round.
You think that would stop the likes of Luocha? What kind of Stellaron smuggler would he be if he couldn't get past a door?
You think a lock like this can stop a girl like me?
Fine, I'll be me. You guys will have to imagine his lines instead.
Such a rudimentary lock. Easy pickings.
Even if Locha was able to unlock the door, what was his goal?
His villain friends must have been waiting on the other side to buy the Stellaron. He went to meet them.
Now that I think about it, something's not right. Why would they rendezvous at a military airfield?
Because, well, we're too law-abiding to understand bad guy logic.
Hiding in plain sight, perhaps. Hold on. This would have been too quick a route.
And what's wrong with a quick route?
Ahem. What's wrong with the quick route, Mr. Yang?
We're trying to uncover what Luo Cha did during those 2 hours. But even if he repeated this route 20 times, it wouldn't have taken him that long.
Ah, true. He must have had a tougher journey than I imagined. Come on, let's start over.
You look like a tasty morsel. Those who dare to enter here must face a delicious fate.
Ha! Your eyes are bigger than your stomach, foul villain! Have at you!
Why is the monster talking now?
You know, just a little dramatic effect.
You chose the wrong end.
Freeze and victory!
Nothing major.
A will forged in ice never falters!
Come on.
Fight as one!
Freeze and victory!
Nothing major.
Let's wait and see. Was that the will? What was that?
Repay!
The dead return!
My turn.
Fight as one!
Freeze and victory!
A will forged in ice never falters!
Talk, they come. Gotcha.
The dead return! What are all these enemies doing on the Luofu?
It's because... because...
March, you don't have to add in combat scenes while you're figuring out where to take the story. We can wait. Monster layers and black market spaces, I doubt the Luofu has any of that. At least I doubt things of that nature existed before the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection.
Is it really so far-fetched? We're already assuming that Luo Cha came here to sell the Stellaron to a bunch of cutthroats. May as well throw in some monsters here and there. The Angler is both a detective and a fighter. Anyway, it's not like we're gonna be able to conjure up exactly what Luo Cha ran into. Why not use our own interpretation to bridge the gap?
I suppose that makes some kind of sense.
I don't see any major plot holes.
I didn't expect this place to be so treacherous. I'll need to be on my guard going forward.
I wonder, just who is the buyer interested in the Stellaron?
The buyer is waiting there. Time to head over.
Plausible. Looking at the map, this...
Stop right there. State your business.
No, that's Puar, the Tea Society's gatekeeper.
Isn't Puar a type of tea?
That's right! He's a member of the Tea Society, so naturally he chose a type of tea as his alias.
Hey, I'm talking to you. What's your business here?
Can you tell him to be less aggressive?
Oh, sure.
Excuse me, sir. May I ask whether you're here on business, or...
Never mind.
I have a delivery for your boss. I need to give it to him in person. If you could let him know I'm here.
Delivery? Ah, yes, the delivery. The boss is waiting for you. I'm afraid I'll need to see some ID first.
I wonder if Luocha has something prepared for this moment.
Here, this is all I have. 96,720,000 credits. Take it and bring me to your boss.
I think it was Mr. Yang who promised us Xianzhou delicacies earlier. Wouldn't want to steal his thunder.
No can do. If the boss found out that I took a bribe, I'd be in big trouble.
Seems
When it comes to minor details, March's logic is actually pretty good.
How is this minor? It's an important link in my deduction.
That's the code. So you're the one. Wait here a moment. I'll call the boss right away.
Take your time.
Puar takes the page and goes to find the boss. Before long, Luocha sees an imposing figure walking towards him.
Boss, this is the one. He brought the delivery.
I'll be the judge of that.
I couldn't think of anyone else to be Mr. Yang's boss.
This is our boss, Startaro Bubble. Let's see this delivery and make it snappy.
So what? This is the Tea Society, remember?
Not before I see the money. I'm sure you understand the rules of such a transaction.
Save it. Show us the goods first.
Easy now. The item in question is extremely dangerous. It's understandable that our friend here wants to take extra precautions.
I'm not sure Pom Pom is the best casting choice for a gang boss.
It kinda works, right?
Puar, give him the money. Happy now? Ready to hand it over?
Be careful. Dangerous is an understatement with this item. I'll take my leave.
Yes, you will. Permanently. Puar, get rid of him.
Oh, this was all going so swimmingly.
Selling a dangerous item to me makes you my accomplice. And I've got too many of those. To keep our little secret safe, I'm afraid I need to take special measures.
When it comes to minor details, March can be very logical. As for the rest of the story, speaking of which, when did I turn into an arumaton?
That's Puar's little secret. He transforms into an arumaton in dire situations.
Okay.
Huh. And there I was, thinking you gangsters still had some decorum. Don't get complacent.
Gotcha. My turn.
Fight is one! Please, and... victory!
divinity. The dead return!
My turn.
A will forged in ice never falters!
Nothing major.
Come on. Talk. Pick up. My turn. Victory!
Bloom.
-1!
The dead return!
My turn.
A will forged in ice never falters!
Nothing major.
-1! Freeze and victory!
The dead return!
Darn it! This isn't over!
Fights like these don't go unnoticed in Exalting Sanctum. Cloud Knights could show up at any minute. Better get going.
And so Luocha has to make a break for it. But where to? Let me have a look at the map. Aha! Gotcha!
That was... The wind? That was... Hey, stop right there! The wind.
Pick up. My turn. Gotcha. Freeze and victory!
The dead return!
-1! My turn.
A will forged in ice never falters!
Come on.
Halt! Who goes there?
Uh-oh. His only escape is...
Climb aboard, Luocha! Time to get out of here!
So Luocha hopped on a star skiff and fled with the help of his accomplice. And that, ladies and gents, is the truth behind Luocha's disappearance.
So, who was piloting the star skiff?
I'm not sure either. The pilot didn't show themselves, so let's just assume it was him. No one gets left out of my stories.
March, as much as I enjoyed your deduction, I do have a few questions. For example, if Law Cha took flight from the dock, how could he appear in side crane footage 2 hours later? Also, the dock is a military installation. The Cloud Knights would be on the scene at the slightest disturbance. How did so many monsters show up without warning? Last but not least, even if Law Cha did encounter all of the troubles you described, it wouldn't have taken him 2 hours to escape.
You're right, Mr. Yang. I guess I can't compete with the angler just yet. You know what? Time for some field work. Maybe the answers to our questions are waiting for us at the scene.
That might be the best approach. Let's go.
If you need help.
Excuse me, officer. We're looking for someone. Can you help us?
He's got blonde hair, and judging by the way he's dressed, I'd say he was an outworlder.
An outworlder with blonde hair? Could it be? May I ask why you're looking for him?
He saved our life.
Since when did we start sharing a life?
Backen, we're not rehearsing.
Excuse me, gentlemen. Would this blonde-haired, life-saving outworlder bear any resemblance to our suspect here?
Oh, that's him!
Mr. Lo Cha, he rescued both of us.
Can I ask when this rescue occurred?
It was the day before the ambrosial arbor came back to life.
We were planning to thank him properly, but in the aftermath of the arbor incident, we never had the time.
Are you two... the people in dark clothing? What's with the wardrobe change?
Dark clothing? Ah, I know what you're talking about. What a pair of clowns we are. Dark clothing.
We fell into a ditch.
Wait, what?
There we were, looking for a spot to practice our new routine. We found a place, eventually. A little dilapidated, but nice and quiet. Shame about the giant ditch.
I lost my footing and slipped right in. My associate here, Fourth, yelled after me, "Don't panic! Fourth's got your back!" 2 seconds later, he landed on my back.
Unfortunately, the ditch was connected to a sewer outlet. We were covered head to toe in... Anyway, I assume that's why you thought we had dark clothing on. A dignified story, I'm sure you'll agree.
No wonder Yinshu said she had to cover her nose.
Anyway, thankfully Mr. Lorcha was passing by and dragged us back to dry land. It took all his strength, I'll wager. A thousand thanks, kind stranger! Without your bravery, we'd never have gotten out of that ditch alive.
No, sir. That if you ever need anything, and it's within our power to help, you can count on us.
Even it's beyond our power to help.
That's too kind of you. It was nothing, really.
Nonsense! You went out of your way to...
Don't worry about it. You should head back home now. Take care.
No! We can't thank you enough.
Oh, one moment, both of you. That sewage could well contain harmful compounds. I'm something of a doctor. Let me give you a prescription. Make sure to use the medicine and get some good rest. There you go.
I don't know what to say. Sorry to trouble you. We'll take our leave now.
Be careful on the back. Wouldn't want to find ourselves in another ditch now, would we?
Here, that's the prescription he gave us.
A paper flower? It's beautiful. Did Luocha make this?
That's right. He wrote down the prescription and folded it into shape.
A man of romantic sensibilities, one might say. Hmm?
The paper looks familiar. Can I open it?
Of course. We'd already opened it when we showed it to the pharmacy.
We were planning on handing it over to the Realm Keeping Commission. We suspect it's probably our best chance of tracing him.
We can take it off you. We'll let you know when we find him.
Let me see. Of course!
What is it?
It's the title page of the Angler Mystery! The prescription's on this side, but on the back there's... Huh? So that's what this is all about? Sadly not. Take a look yourself. The immortal spoiler? Some people just want to watch the world burn.
I'm starting to think the Luocha we envision doesn't square with a real one. Would a villain do a good deed like this?
So he paid for the book and tore off the title page to protect people from the spoiler. He must be a fan of this book too. I knew Angler Mystery fans couldn't be bad.
Arbor. It's you.
Ah, you're back. From the sound of your stride, I sense you're in good spirits. Many who undertake the far-reaching journey to the Xianzhou are weighed down by a heavy heart and exhaustion. But your steps are bold and steady, a stride worthy of a nameless. Let's get down to business. I analyzed the prescription you procured, the draft of Draconic Surge. Now that I have a preliminary conclusion, it needs to be delivered to the seat of Divine Foresight. The conclusion... Put simply, I don't believe that the draft of Draconic Surge holds the cure to the Mara. Even in the foreseeable future, there will likely not be any such cure. I've compiled the details into a written analysis. If you're interested, feel free to take a look. This is a copy of pharmacological studies on the draft of Draconic Surge. If the Chief Counselor wants to see it urgently, I'll have to ask you to deliver it for me.
Angel Arbor. It's humongous.
You're back. Anything you wanted to share? Wow. Even for those alchemists, that was fast. Dan Shu. Wait, why would the Alchemy Commission's chief alchemist be away from her post? I've heard that the chief alchemist is visually impaired. She rarely leaves the Alchemy Commission delve. She has a vast knowledge and expertise. No wonder she was able to analyze the pharmacology so quickly. Let me see her report. No cure? Where did these villains get their hands on such a complex prescription? This is infuriating. Still, this is a clue we can follow. Thank you. Please accept these gifts for your efforts. Those were rewards from the Seat of Divine Foresight. These are gifts from me, personally. You've done so much for the Luofu, for the Xianzhou. This is the least I could do.
Will of Preservation!
Nice.
I must thank Don Hung for his invitation. This journey upon the Astral Express has been well worth my while. Interstellar warp jumps with merchants are often dull and rarely ever feel like an actual journey. The Astral Express. The Cloud Strider really was an eon of taste. Oh, forgive me. I forgot to introduce myself. I'm an interstellar merchant. My Xianzhou registered name is Luocha. I met an acquaintance of yours several days ago named Don Hung. He invited me to board the Express should I have the time, and so here I am. Astounding. The retro design of this locomotive, the comfort of its cabins. If only our own spacecraft could be modified in such a way. Really? After listening to Don Hung, I assumed you all liked it. Such a train can be likened to a solitary candle in the darkness of night. One may peer upon civilizations where strife, hardship, desperation, and sorrow exist seemingly in a separate plane of existence.
Do you want to enter the Forgotten Hall?
I'm with you. Seize the initiative.
Can't stop. Keep up! You can fight it, or rock with it!
Nap time.
A will forged in ice never falters!
Let's rock!
I'm okay.
You can fight it, or rock with it!
Nap time.
Is that all?
Let's rock!
A will forged in ice never falters!
Nap time.
Let's rock! You can fight it, or rock with it!
Fight is fun!
Nap time.
Huh. These targets will make for good practice.
I'm with you.
Cool it!
Can't stop. Keep up!
fight it or rock with it!
A will forged in ice never falters!
Let's rock!
Nap time.
Fight is fun!
You can fight it or rock with it!
Is that all?
Yeah! Let's rock!
Nap time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
A will forged in ice never falters!
Turn it up! Yeah!
You can fight it or rock with it!
Nap time.
Fight is fun! Let's rock!
Changes everything.
Time for a fun.
This is double speed.
Land! Forward!
Time for the old world to collapse.
Time for fun.
A will forged in ice never falters! Hit!
The dead return!
A brave new world.
Land! Forward!
Time for fun. This is double speed.
Engulf the past. Power translates into hope.
Time for fun.
Your choice goes against you. The dead return!
Will forged in ice never falters!
The only redemption.
Time for fun. This is double speed.
Hit! Land! Forward!
They deceived me.
Nice.
Can I have fun this time? Time for fun. Nap time. Time for fun.
A will forged in ice never falters!
This is double speed. Nap time.
Hit!
Time for fun.
Do you want to enter the Forgotten Hall? Do you want to enter the Forgotten?
Ready when you are.
I'm with you. Seize the initiative.
One. Time for a buzz. Nap time.
Just a scratch. Rules are made to be broken.
This is double speed.
Is that all? A will forged in ice never falters!
Time for a buzz. Nap time. Time for a buzz.
Rules are made to be broken. A will forged in ice never falters!
Time for a buzz. This is double speed. Nap time. Ready when you are.
I'm with you.
One. Time for a buzz. Nap time.
For your sins.
It'll heal.
Prayers won't help you. Retribution.
I'm okay. This is double speed.
that all? A will forged in ice never falters!
The redemption.
Just a scratch. Rules are made to be broken.
Time for a buzz. Nap time. Time for a buzz. Time for a buzz. This is double speed. Nap time.
I've lost my way.
Seize the initiative.
I'm with you.
100. Time for a buzz.
Rules are made to be broken.
I'm okay.
Just a scratch.
Nap
A will forged in ice never falters!
This is double speed. Time for a buzz. Time for a buzz. Nap time.
Rules are made to be broken.
Ready when you are.
I'm with you.
100. Time for a buzz. This is double speed.
A will forged in ice never falters!
Time for a buzz. Nap time. Time for a buzz.
Stay close. Not a step back.
Just a scratch. Rules are made to be broken. Hope you're prepared.
You took the bait. Nap time.
I'm with you. Seize the initiative.
Can't stop me.
Turn it up! You can fight it, or rock with it!
Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack.
Let's rock!
Let me pay you back tenfold!
A will forged in ice never falters!
Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack.
Let's rock! You can fight it, or rock with it!
The best is yet to come.
You're in the way.
I'm with you.
Can't stop me.
Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack.
Turn it up!
Let me pay you back tenfold!
Let's rock!
A will forged in ice never falters!
You can fight it, or rock with it!
Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack.
Let's rock!
Let me pay you back tenfold! I can't protect you anymore.
Keep up!
We made a choice, go fight against your fate.